Alright, so here's the deal. I decided to go on a little hike. We're on spring break currently, and this is the first hike of the year, and just wanted to get out and do something. So what I've done is I've driven up here to the Cohutta Wilderness Area, and unfortunately the roads, there's a road, has a sign there that says it's closed from I think January 1st to March 1st. Right now is April 5th right now. So obviously well past March 1st, but the road's still closed. So I looked on my phone on Google Maps, and it looks like it's, I don't know, a few miles from this gate to the trailhead. I'm going to start at Betty Gap Trailhead, and I'm going to hike down to the Conasauga River, to the first river crossing, where I'm going to make camp. So yeah, that's where we're at. I'm currently sleeping in my car because it is 1 o'clock in the morning, and the plan was to get here, sleep in the car, and then hike down. So now I got to, still going to sleep in the car, but now I got to hike to the trailhead rather than, the plan was to park at the trailhead, but now I got to hike up to the trailhead. But yeah, that's the plan. So I'm going to bed down for the night and get some sleep, wake up, and hike in to the Conasauga River. Alright, we'll see you in the morning.
Well, I'd say it's about 6:30 in the morning. Sleeping in the back of my tiny little car, all scrunched up. Certainly not the most pleasant thing in the world. Did get some sleep. I was just like tossing and turning all night. It's like so windy out there. It's gonna be so cold tonight. I'm actually out in the woods. Couldn't find my 0-degree bag. I think my son borrowed it and never returned it. So I got my 40-degree bag. It should be okay, but just wish I had my 0-degree bag. I'm gonna make some coffee.
Alright, well, it's about 7:20, I think. Maybe about 7:30. And it's cold and windy. So, enjoying my coffee. So I guess the only thing to do when it's cold and windy is put a pack in your bag, start hiking to warm up. So gonna be a couple things I gotta pack up out of the car. Get my bedroll put back together, and a few things I bought last night. Some AAA batteries and some coffee and some fishing gear. Get that packed up, and then I'm gonna head out. We'll see you out there. Alright, let's head out. So it's 7:56, and hit the trail here. Going up Lake Conasauga Road, and there is a gate here signifying that it's closed. So I was doing a little research this morning, trying to figure out why the road was closed. Apparently there was a mudslide on the road, and that's why it's closed. And they had an alternative route to get to Betty Gap Trailhead, but I didn't see that until this morning. And it would take me about an hour to drive out and then back in the way that they said to go. So the hike from Conasauga, or I'm sorry, the hike from Betty Gap trailhead to the Conasauga River, it's only like a mile, 0.3. The hike from my car to Betty Gap trailhead is about 4 miles on the road. So instead of a mile 0.3 or whatever it was, mile 0.5 or something like that, it's gonna be over a 5-mile hike, which is no problem. Looking forward to it. So let's do it. So it looks like I'm coming up on a mudslide, or at least one of them. Let's check it out. Good part of the road's gone. Take a walk up there here in a minute. Pretty cool. Back on the road. It's pretty. Nice little view. Alright, well, it's 8:45 and I just got to the Bear Creek Spur Trail. I'm going to stop here at the parking area. I'm going to pull out my phone, pull up Google Maps, put it in my pocket so I can have access to the map. A little break, get some water, and then get back on the trail pretty quick. So there's a sign behind me that says road closed. So apparently that one mudslide that I showed earlier caused the road closed, and it was just in that one section. So apparently this part of the road is open. Could have driven in from the other side. But like I said, it's a hiking trip, so it's no big deal. I got 2.6 miles left to get to the trailhead. So let's get it going. Alright, so I got to this little road intersection here. This is Forest Road 64. This is the way that on Forest Service website it said to take this road instead of the road that I was on, because the road that I was on was closed because of a mudslide. But here it says road closed ahead 4 miles. I'm not going that far, so apparently I should have taken 64 all the way to Betty Gap. But I don't mind the hike. It's been uphill the whole way, but it's not too bad. Running low on water, but as chilly as it is, it's not so bad. Wish I had my beanie. The wind is blowing pretty good. I wish I had my beanie on my head to keep the wind off my ears. But not too bad. Coming up on something here. Can't be Betty Gap. Conasauga River parking lot.